Hogwarts Legacy'nin 20. bölümünden hepinize merhaba. Nasılsınız, iyi misiniz? Saatte misiniz? Evet. Birkaç yan görev daha yaptım. Şimdi yapmak istediğim bir yan görev var. Ejderha görevi. Ejderha. Hemen onu bulalım. Neredeydi o? Bu. Buna gideceğiz. Haritayı açıyoruz. Yakınmış zaten. Tamam, hadi gidelim. Aslında ben bu görevi, yan görevi yapacaktım. Baktım yan görev güzel. Dedim bu kayda eklenir. Güzel. Çünkü baya güzel. Hadi koşalım. Yani başlayacaktım. Yani başladım aslında. Baktım şeyi güzel gidiyor.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all.
Bekleyen biziz, hep o mu?
Post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her.
Tamam.
What did you find out about the dragon?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have... I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Oo, aferin.
Well done. You certain?
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one. I thought we might go and see it.
Of course.
Evet,
If that's
gidelim.
all right, I want to see how she's faring if she...
Kesinlikle. Bu arada söylüyorum. Kesinlikle görevi yapmadım. Başlamıştım.
Here
Yarıda
we are.
bıraktım.
I
Hatta
do
yarıda
think this
bile
is where
başında
we'll find
bıraktım.
her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would... I suspected. Perhaps nabbed her
You got all of the...
You'd be surprised how... Shall we see if she's home?
Tamam bak şey yaparız ya. Ney? Tehlikeli görünüyor
You're
tabii.
making this sound simple, but this is a dragon after all.
Hebrideans can
Bir
be
ejderhadan
aggressive, but they're also
bahsediyoruz.
clever.
Ejderha.
She caught on quickly enough when you showed her how to escape the tent. She'll understand why we're here once she sees her.
Well
Bulalım.
then, let's
Sıkıntı
find
yok.
our dragon and
O
return her
ejderhayı
egg.
bulacağız.
Wonderful. Oh, and one more thing.
Gerekirse yumurtayı
Let's not
atar kaçarız
agitate
ya.
her.
Bir şey olmaz.
Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Gördünüz. İşte bundan bahsediyorum. Çok güzel bir yan görev olacak. Hissediyorum. Uy. Umarım bize saldırmaz. Değil mi?
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Leviosa! Descendo! Expelliarmus!
Expelliarmus! Flipendo!
Leviosa! Descendo! Expelliarmus! Defendo!
Dekoratif okul sabahı. Bakarız ona bir ara.
There she is. Fantastic. She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
Bizi gördü mü lan? Lütfen bizi görmesin. Mümkünse. Uzaktan.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
Yumurta
beg your
kırılmayacaksa
pardon?
yumurtayı şöyle
I
bir
don't
yerden
imagine the
bırakıverelim
poachers
gidelim.
fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep.
How
Ejderhanın
lucky for
yollarına.
Watch your step.
Hadi hop hop. Ay.
To pick off a
Bu ne lan?
grubhorn.
Or just raring for a fight.
Oğlum bu ne? Ben hiç daha önce böyle bir şey görmedim. Abav. Neyse.
Quiet, what was that?
Vallahi galiba büyük sıçtık. Ne yapacağız peki şimdi? Ne yapacağız oğlum? Aşağı mı?
Over here!
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Nereden gidiyoruz? Bu taraftan mı? Merdiveni görmüyoruz.
Watch out, it's her
Hayır,
domain.
hayır, hayır.
She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the next.
She isn't making it easy.
Sen bir daha al. Garantiye alalım. Koş. Koş koş koş koş şimdi.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask me.
Kaç. Aa uçtu.
I don't suppose she'd listen to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that.
Neyse sen bir daha atla, işimizi garantiye alalım. Koş.
Get to that opening below her.
Koş koş. Neyse burada
If
dur.
we can get to that, we can get to the next.
Koş.
Look, underneath her. I think we're close.
Koş lan.
She's leaving. Quickly.
Brilliant.
Bizi burada sıkıştırırsa ne yapacağız?
There's the nest. We're almost
Yok
there.
bu taraftan.
Why is every bridge here broken?
Repair her.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
İnşallah bakalım. Koy yumurtasını. Geldi. Yiyecek bizi. Vallahi yumurtayı aldı gitti.
That was brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl. How could I have been so blind?
Güzel bir yan görev. Başlanmış orada. Evet, ana görevden buradan biri de konuşuyor. Gidelim. Çok bekletmeden. Allah Allah. Allah nerede? Tövbe. Şu tamam, içeriden gireriz. Çamımı süslemişler. Yine doğaldır. Yahudiler, Hristiyanlar süslüyor. Kendi bayramları gereği. Ama tabii ki maalesef bizim Müslümanlarımız da süslüyor. Denecek bir şey yok. Neyse. Bak, ben böyle şeyi sevmem. Harita nereye gösteriyor? Oraya gidiyorum. Tersine gösteriyor. Gidelim bakalım. Harita odasına gidelim bir de. Neredeymiş bu yol ya? Ya burasıymış. Desene harita odasına git diye.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
Tamam.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess,
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster?
it is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant... Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need...
I understand. Very well.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Herhalde bilir. Biraz bekleyelim. Ana hikaye gelsin. Buradan Devam.
It didn't bother me. I swear.
Good.
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is. Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another
Ha, aynen,
repository,
gitmemiz
like
lazım
the
bizim.
one we
Hadi.
saw at Rookwood Castle.
Bu
And
şeye
I
nasıl
discovered
gireriz?
that they're building massive
Hemen
drills
kısa
to help
söyle.
in their
Hemen
search.
gidelim.
Professor
Fazla
Fitzgerald
vaktimiz yok
seemed
bizim ya, ona
very
göre.
concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows.
And sir, there's something else.
He knew Miriam?
He liked her so much
Evet.
that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear
Herkes
more
sevdiği için bir
of
şeyler
this.
yapar. ha.
And in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well, you'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is.
Ya
So
değilse.
you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Gene ne içiyoruz hayırdır? Lan. Şaka.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see.
Biz nasıl yapacağız o zaman?
But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the...
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Selam ver lan hocana.
Do you have a moment, Professor?
Aha,
Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and well,
I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to
Zamanım
discuss
yok
it
ki.
here, sir.
Orada galiba çeviri hatası gibi bir şey var. Yok efendim. Tamam en iyisi.
I
bakın.
assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by...
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do.
John Wick,
And
zamanım
thank
yok.
you, Sharp.
Beni
I just
tutma.
hope you've brewed enough.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Aşağıda mı?
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children.
Hocaya bak koşturuyor. Acelemiz var lan. Adamın canını sıkmayın ha. Hepiniz tokatlarım burada bak. Hepinizi
Has
döverim
anyone
burada.
seen my ivory-handled hand mirror?
Professor Black,
Çekil lan.
how
Black.
are you, sir?
Sana ne ha?
I wonder almost daily why I accept...
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season.
But the injury, Madam Cougar...
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Abi ben ne diyeyim ki şimdi yani? Bu adam hakkında konuşuyoruz.
Good
Tamam.
idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure.
I wonder why.
What did we do to deserve him as a...
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world.
The headmaster. I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Çekil kızım, çekil. Yolda çekil. Öğretmenine yol ver. Açın kapıları.
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How
orada
delightful
kapışıyor
to
ya.
see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle. Supposedly, I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Ya oğlum.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any house elf.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
Yok canım daha neler. Beni sorgulamaya cüret ediyorsun. Fikrimi değiştirdim.
And now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
Eyvah. Ailesiyle ilgiliydi galiba ya.
Of course I remember. It's the Black family reigns.
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope.
İkisinde de yanlış söyledim.
It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Senin kulağını kim kopardı lan?
Ahem. Attention, students. I hereby decree that the great hall be forthwith decorated in the noble banners of... Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now, to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Çok özlü arsa. Görev var mı? Evet. Poppy ile konuşma ve ejderha yumurtasını geri verdikten sonra neden aileden ayrıldığını öğrenmeliyim. Allah Allah. Gidelim bakalım ya buna. Yan görev. Ne olmuş bu kıza? Niye ayrılmış? Buradan gideriz ya. Biraz yan görev olacak ama olsun. Bir şey olmaz ya. Yan görevleri de zaten öyle ya da böyle bir şekilde yapıyoruz zaten. Üç.
Oh, good, you're safe.
Neredesin kız sen?
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank
Gidelim
goodness.
hepsini gebertelim.
They were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers.
Biz onları
And now
hallederiz ya.
another...
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave
gebertelim onları.
empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought...
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the snitch.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might... We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the...
We need
Ya
allies.
gidelim çökelim
Others who hate the
tepelerine.
poachers enough to help us, who value creatures. Sounds as if we need to go and talk
Tamam
to the
gidelim
centaurs.
konuşalım
We'll
onlarla bir
need
şey
to be
olmaz.
careful in how we approach them. Tensions with... Still, I think they may be our only hope. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Bence gidelim onları kafasına sıkalım. Yani. Sıkalım derken çökelim tepelerine abi. Yoksa başımıza bela olur onlar. Evet, 20. bölüm sonu burada kalsın. Bir sonraki videoda görüşmek üzere. Videoyu beğenmeyi unutmayın ha.